Hello and welcome to another New Ideas review video. This time the Godox V860 MKII and TT685s, and more specifically battery life. Does the V860 MKII really beat the TT685s with decent batteries? Well, let's have a look. Of course, in the V860 I'm using the supplied lithium-ion battery pack, which has been fully charged. This is rated slightly differently at 11.1 volts and a capacity of 2000 mAh. And in the 685 I'm using a set of Panasonic Eneloop Pros at 2500 mAh, which have been off the charger for about half an hour and I've allowed them to cool down a bit. I use the Godox X1 transmitter on a Sony A6300 and set them both to fire simultaneously at full power. I used a generic external intervalometer set to fire the camera at 10-second intervals. This worked well up to a point, but after about 40 frames I found I had to extend the interval time to 15 seconds as the flashes weren't recharging in time and I was only getting an exposure every other frame. I was originally planning to show you a time-lapse here, but actually a time-lapse of correctly exposed frames is the most boring time-lapse you've ever seen, especially as nothing moves in the frame. So I just sat back and let things happen until the first flash ran out. And then the second. And the cheaper flash with the AA batteries, whilst it doesn't last as long, still gives you an enormous amount of flashes for your money. Over 500. The V860 MKII with the lithium-ion battery pack gives you over 900. Much more than Godox state on the product specifications, which is a nice surprise. The downside here is that on both flashes the recycle time drops off significantly after about 40 exposures. I guess that's the price you pay for using a smaller speedlight type form factor. That's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and see you next time.